making you all wait this morning. I was trying to be a bit productive and get my editing and stuff done ahead of stream, and I lost track of time. So let's load up. There we go. All right. So yeah, this is my new mic. Hopefully you guys can all hear me nice and clearly now. I still have adjustments and stuff to make to it. I did a test game last night and then found out that I didn't have my mic tuned at all, so I have no test content to find out whether or not I was able to be heard nice and clearly and stuff. What else? What else is there? Okay, so last time we were playing RimWorld, apart from the fact there's blood everywhere, we got a few prisoners. We had, I think, 2 separate incidences where we were able to take in some people. That's what we did. And I'll be working on reducing their resistance down today, because that one's ready to recruit. What about you? You're ready to recruit. What about you, Nova? You're not quite. You must be one of the newer ones. Just checking to make sure that they're all set to be able to be worked on by the wardens. Now, we also have a caravan going out. So let's get up here and have a look. No. I want to click on caravan. There we go. Okay, so we got 64 animals and 2 colonists, and last time somebody was having a mental breakdown and then we got attacked. We didn't have a choice. We had to stop what we were doing, and then we ended up taking prisoners, and people were injured and still are injured. How's Enyo going? Got blood loss. Tofu got his ass handed to him because he had a tantrum. Some of the panthers are hurt. They'll be alright. Okay, so we're making a caravan to go out to the blue faction to try to win them over, because I had no luck last time getting steel, and I believe that blue and purple would have the most steel. However, we did travel out to yellow, and that was no luck, and green's quite far away. We allied with green? We're not. Is there any other greens down here? Perhaps we could... Nope. I was thinking if there was a green nearby, maybe I could just swing in and, you know, drop off some tributes. I'm not actually sure what my caravan's taking. I had a look. What do you guys got? What are you taking? I don't know. I want to see the caravan. We're taking a lot of wood for tribute, by the look of it. And we've got furs. I'd say that table's a tribute. Uranium as well. Basically, I'll try to use whatever I can until I can't get... until their tribute number goes up to equal, and then I'll start trading, because then I'll get a trading bonus of goodwill. So that'll be worth it. They're only minus 35, so I may have to give up a lot of wood for that. We're also going to be making lights. So we were making some out and around the base. I really sort of wanted to wait until I got coloured lights, but I'm not going to hold off any longer for that, I don't think. We were researching geothermal power, which was getting nowhere last time because nobody would sit down and actually do the research. But once these prisoners are tamed, some of them I'll be setting up to be cleaners, so hopefully they'll be able to do some basic dumb labour. And in between whatever else they're doing. So if they're cooking, I mean, I've got 6 benches for cooking, and every so often these will become inactive if there's a power outage or if we run out of wood or they need to restock the wood. So then they might go off to butchering. But I should have enough people that's not constantly packed, and somebody should have an availability to clean. We'll get started. Yeah, so I definitely would love to hear how everybody's Christmases are going. Obviously, you know, if you don't make it in in today's stream, there's always a chance to swing by. What's going on? Major break berserk. Oh, Nat's gone berserk and he's going to attack anybody he sees because he's in a poor mood, serious pain. Well, he is a prisoner and we need to stop that. McLean's closest, but he's not going to be able to stop that. Who's nearby? Anybody? No. Okay. Silverware, I'm gonna need you. To get out here. And yeah, you're gonna have to come over here. He might kill Lenore. Actually, give me a sec. Not much I can do about this. Actually, no. I won't save because, quite frankly, I can roll back to when I loaded into the game. Oh, Lenore won. Sweet. Okay. So, you don't need to be drafted anymore. Can do is take him to bed. How'd you get hurt? Well, I'll find out how Nat's doing in a second. Food poisoning and recovering. Okay, so basically they didn't get hurt much at all. So I'll save that. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. I had a marble game of... whatever. Let's tuck this up in... Let's say about here. I still haven't worked out which direction they play it, but I have seen them mostly sit at the ends. So I'm guessing it's like a two-player game. I'm not sure. I kind of wish I had a little bit more information on that. Yeah, there's nothing really specifically says how many people play it. Hey, good morning, Moose. Welcome in. I'm just dealing with my prisoners beating the crap out of each other. One of them's got food poisoning and he's a little bit testy about it. Let's see, what else is there? So I'm hoping that as soon as these prisoners are available, I can make them cleaners. Because Nat and Lenora, they were almost ready to go. I really just need a warden to walk over and talk to them. Selling to Landlin. Okay. Nearby settlement of Landon has a special trade request. They would like to purchase 1 times thrombohorn with 800. Oh, there's Lenora's come into the group. So if you'd like to make the trade, you could either do a bionic leg and power claw, get a healer mech serum, skill trainer of medical advanced component, or that much silver. Well, I mean, the healer mech serum could be good. I don't think we've got many of those. But that gives us some extra stuff. I'll put down that for now. I don't even think we've got thrombohorns available anymore. I think we do. We do. Okay, that's good. Dwarven Fortress. I actually have a friend who was streaming that last week. What's his name? It's Hazardous King. He streams it. And it looks like it's an interesting game. I saw it when it came out. There we go. We got both of our new recruits. I'm just going to hit save. Yeah, it came out like not long ago. And he sort of shared it with us to watch. And then when he started streaming and stuff, I'm like, okay, well, that's actually a pretty solid game. I wouldn't mind getting and playing it and stuff. But at the same time, it's, another game on top of what I'm kind of already playing. It is kind of similar to this. I would say it's a cross between a couple of games, and I'm just not sure off the top of my head what I could compare the other game half to. But it is kind of like you do build and stuff like that, and you do keep your colony alive. It's just that it's a little bit different. I don't know how to explain it. I've only seen a couple of clips of it so far, but it looks pretty bloody good. It looks quite enjoyable. I know that the people who made it spent about 20 years working on it, which is insane, before they released it. But at the same time, if they released it and it's a good product, good on them. Okay, I need to make Nat and Lenora a schedule, and let's see, no drugs, not in this world. You guys can attack. You're not pacifists. Schedule. Oh, actually, either of you guys, are you guys no, you're daytime. You're daytime. Okay, nobody's a night timer, which is really good. Get that in there. Your recreation time down. Oh. And your work schedule. So I want you guys to be gleaners, but obviously everybody gets firefighting duties. Everybody gets patient, that's self-tending. Doctoring, well, you guys are pretty low, so I'm gonna keep you on 3 because it's doctoring is caring to somebody else that might be in the infirmary. So that's okay. Bed rest is yes if you're sick. Basic, yeah, I do want you guys to be kind of on the ball with that. Wardening, you've got good wardening skills, but I don't really want you to be primary, but then again, you can't really do much else, can you? Handling, that's not bad. I'll leave that as 3. Constructions, oof, oh, those are a little low. Let's dial those down. I don't want you guys touching stuff. So hauling should be done by the animals, but you guys, because you don't have much on your plate, you'll do some cleaning. Handling, leave that as where it is. Oh shit, that's very high. Let's turn that down, and I'll leave that one. Leave that one. I'll leave that, and we'll turn this up. Okay, so because he's only got cooking, and we've only got cooking and wardening. So if I don't have prisoners, they'll only do cooking. And if we've already got everybody cooking, we've got no ingredients, they'll just do cleaning. So that's fantastic. So I'm going to save because there's no way in hell I want to reset that stuff. Oh. Yeah, so I ended up, oh, my caravan's going out. I ended up getting a little bit distracted this morning. I was updating all sorts of stuff from TikTok to Instagram and Twitter and YouTube. My YouTube's actually still uploading in the background, so I'm really pleased that it's not affecting the stream. And then what else? I launched the Discord server officially as of right now. That's available to join for anybody that is watching me now and into the future. That's basically more of a place to kind of like celebrate, I guess, me, Miss Shy, and like the things that I enjoy playing and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a community where people that enjoy my content and stuff like that can come and hang out and just sort of be a part of that, which is nice. That was a lot of hard work to launch that. Like, I've literally only got one role that people can select, but even just programming that took a whole day just because I have no experience with this stuff. So all of it was new to me. And yeah, yesterday, oh my God. So yesterday, I'll tell you about yesterday. So yesterday I was playing a whole heap of RimWorld. No, fucking get my head into the game here. I was playing Warzone for a few hours. I actually had time to play Warzone, and a lot of the people that I knew were available to play Warzone as well. And our caravan just launched, so let's just save that. Where's my caravan? Nedo caravan. There we go. So I was playing Warzone, and we were really doing so well. Like we teamed up 2 squads into a group of 5, and so basically we were a group of 5 going up against a group of 3. Any group of groups are like 3 and under, unless you team up with an enemy like group. So we were running around and we're doing so good. We were killing so many players. Like, one of them, we encountered like 2 or 3 groups, got 9 kills, stuff like that. Player kills. And after a few hours, I realized that I never tuned my microphone audio into the recording software. So I have several hours of playing the game with everybody else's audio this time and none of my own. So that was a pretty big fail. But I'm not against like showing and admitting when I've like failed at something. So I probably will edit those videos in and maybe put them up onto YouTube. Just because obviously I don't have any audio and there's nothing I can do to fix that now. Did you guys arrive already? You did. Okay. Let's start offering gifts. So I want you guys to be my allies. So what can I offer you? I brought a lot of wood. Will you accept wood? You will. All right. Let's start with 500 and see what you think of that. That's 11. Okay. So by proxy, I would imagine that would be 33. That should cap it. Be allies now? No. No. Minus 43. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. Fucking hell. I'm really, really having some special moments here today. Let's see. Okay, let's try that again. Let's just give you all of the wood. That'll be another 30. And you can take the urn. I need to get up to about 40, whatever it was on the screen before. I forgot what it was already. You're not getting any of my animals, sorry. I do have a lot of rice. Maybe that might suffice you guys. What's 1,000 do? Anything? Oh, that's actually a lot. Alright. 548. Let's see what this does. Oh, they're neutral. Yay. Okay. So, oh, they're neutral +5. I can trade with them now. Start trading. Exciting. Alright, what have you guys got? I need your steel. I need all of your steel if you have it. You don't even have steel. Yes, you do. I need it. I need it. You take this, and we're gonna sell some of this. I hope you guys have money. You do? Fantastic. That's what I like to see when I go trading. Ooh, okay. So, Psychic Soothe Pulsar. I love having these on hand. Skill Trainer, Medical, Plants, and Social are all really good things. And I'm not really one to pass it up. And I've still got a little bit of dosh that I can move with. But as soon as I buy one of these, if you have a look, they're about 800. So that will go down like immensely fast. What else have you got? Oh, you got Psychic Shock Lancers. Well, we are bringing in more people, so maybe that would be useful. Maybe. Grab that. It's better than them not having anything. Let's get rid of your other bits and pieces. How was my Christmas? My Christmas was all over the shop, honestly. I'll just accept this. Give me a sec. I'm going to buy that. I'm not going to not buy that, but let's go. And I'll take you guys home. Go on. Go back home. Yeah, so my Christmas... So I'm not in the best place with, like, my family relations and stuff like that. Just, I don't tolerate them being awful. And they don't like that I don't tolerate them. So, so I got some pretty hurtful stuff in the morning to kick off my Christmas day. It basically almost brought me to tears. So that was fantastic. So then we ended up spending lunch with my partner's family for Christmas lunch. However, I've got OCD, hand washing and hygiene, and his mum, who's the primary cook, does not use any form of soap or believe in washing hands at all. So I am always extremely uncomfortable in that scenario, especially once she starts hand tossing salad. And she'll always do it like right after going to the toilet too. It makes me like physically want to hurl. But you know, some things on the surf you can't do anything about. And because of my Crohn's disease, I don't have a very good immune system, so I'm very liable to get sick really easily, unfortunately. So it's a risk every time. Then we pretty much, it was a couple of hours home from there, and then we went back out to a friend's place for Christmas dinner, and it was kind of like all the, what do you call it, like all the riffraff that kind of don't have family or whatever to go and celebrate their Christmas with. We all kind of get together, and that was a bloody blast. Like, it was quite funny. My partner ended up getting a gifted alcohol from his work, and I ended up drinking half of it. So I was quite relaxed for most of the night. And then well, they started playing console games on the Switch. They were playing, I think it was like they were defending against some undead kind of war game type thing. It was very basic, but it was interesting to watch. I just didn't really feel like playing it. Um, I just wanted to just sit back and relax for a change, which was really nice because, you know, by the end of the day, even though we didn't get home until probably midnight or afterwards, it was one of those days where it's just like it was enough to kind of. I'm not a social butterfly. Let me highlight that, but I really actually felt quite mentally recharged after that. Um, I was physically drained, and I spent yesterday quite hungover, so that was fun. That hasn't happened for a long time. Um, let's get this landing. Where is this? Nedo's on it. Okay, so it's over there. Let's get this horn out to them. I shouldn't even need many people. Take me clean, and mm, we'll take. Who was the one that was cheating? Was it Onasan? We'll take you. Take you out of the camp for a little while. Nova doesn't even have clothes. Jeez, mate. Yeah, so Christmas was quite nice. We were looking at going to the Boxing Day sales. I don't know if this is really a thing outside of Australia. So obviously, like if you've never heard of it, what basically happens is on the 26th of December, uh, basically all the shops kind of like open up and go, okay, well, everything's extremely discounted. Uh, if you want to get something ultra cheap, you have to get it while it's in stock, because once it's no longer in stock and that stock is replaced with new shipment order, it becomes full price again. So we were looking at getting a Switch. Um, my partner's wanted one for a couple of years, and with me streaming, it's actually very convenient that he would have something that he can kind of go off and play that's not the computer right next to me. Yeah, they don't have a lot of food, but they can go. That's all right. So yeah, we want to get the Switch. I know he wants to get a Pokemon game for it. I don't know which one. I know he's going to borrow one from his friend. I think he's going to borrow Diamond, which I'm not even sure which edition that is. Um, but it'd be cool. That'd be cool to see. I haven't seen too many of the new Pokemons. I did watch Jaden Animations on YouTube playing one of the new ones where like the Pokemon are motorcycles, and I just thought that was ludicrous because it reminded me of like when Yu-Gi-Oh decided to bring in dueling on motorcycles. It was just like, what the hell? This is just not right. um, so I don't know which one he's actually going to play, but it'll be interesting to see. I don't want them to separate these prisoners. Um, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these two beds into medical. Now they're not assigned to those beds, and hopefully my people will move two people out into the other uh, jail. I'm also still like losing my voice so terribly just because like with all the socializing that we were doing, we're just absolutely yammering on for hours over the last couple of days. So my voice is like not really had a good chance to recover. Was that? Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll leave that. I was going to make it 3-3 medical and normal beds because if they're fine, they won't lay in a medical bed. Um, but yeah, anyway, we didn't end up going to the Boxing Day sales. We thought about it, but the Boxing Day sales for the place that we wanted to go to, because there's two electronics sort of stores that are, I guess, regionally good here. There's JB Hi-Fi, and then there's the Good Guys, and both of them will do the sales through till the 4th, so till next week. We don't have to worry about that. And then I also got notice yesterday that my cousin will be traveling down to spend some time with me, so that'd be really nice. Um, he sometimes gets time off around Christmas, New Year's, kind of around there, because he's got one of those jobs where they shut down over Christmas break, which means, you know, it's great for us because we get a good chance to see him and spend time with him and stuff like that. Um, so we'll be looking at going and seeing the new Avatar movie as well. So we've got lots going on actually. Kind of looking forward to the. Oh, geez, that voice crack. I'm so sorry. Holy shit. I'm a lady, but holy damn, I didn't think that was possible. Get some water, if that helps. Yeah, no, I'm pretty excited to go and see like the Avatar movie because we did want to. Holy shit. Um, we did want to see it, but we were just gonna wait until it was gonna be out on like a streaming service or something like that, just because pretty much from now until the end of April is kind of like the worst time of year for us financially. It's just like all the bills that could possibly exist are, let's see, there's weekly, fortnightly, monthly, um, quarterly, annually, and biannually. All overlap in those first 4 months of the year heavily. So, I mean, we kind of fucked up with the billing schedule, but whatever. It's going to be awful. So, it'd be good to, like, be able to see him and go and, you know, see movies and stuff like that before all this goes down over the next few months. I believe we're coming into winter. Let's see, September. Yeah, December is next. So I'm going to turn off these harvestable areas. Actually, let me just zoom out and grab more. Yeah, don't allow sewing because I know this one's set to sewing at the moment. Also, how's the microphone going? Do let me know if it's not loud enough. I can turn it up now. So that's always good. It's got this thing on the back of it called gain, and I can increase it so that it can pick up stuff, and hopefully I've got it pretty. Oh shit, we got a wild woman wandering in. A person sorry, a person living among wild animals has wandered into the area. She's called Bringa, and you can attempt to tame or arrest it. Yes, we are. Oh shit, I clicked off it. Where is she? Be near like the side of the map somewhere. There she is. Hi, Bringa. What have you got? Let's just pause you for a second. Ah, chemical fascination. No. You're good with plants. Oh my god. I'm gonna take her though. I'm gonna capture her and I'm gonna take her in. There's somebody with a thing. Have you got one of these things? Can Nitro do stuff? Yeah, he can. Okay, you can come all the way down here. You can zap her. I hate people with the chemical fascination, and the only reason why is because they want drugs, and I do not allow my little peoples to have drugs. So what happens is they get really frustrated that they have no access to drugs regularly and end up having tantrums and assaulting people and stuff all the time. Can you just actually? I don't know what the difference here is. Maybe capture. I don't know if rescuing or capturing has a difference, but I mean, if they're captured, they're stuck in one of these rooms up here, and then I can work on taming them. So the only good thing is, do I have somebody that has like, what have you got? You have a work frenzy. You're not of help. Anybody with this little light bulb, little sun looking thing here, is somebody that's got a work boost of some kind. So it's always worth checking if they've got something for me. Okay, so Bringa, let's see. You're set as a prisoner. Oh yeah, there's a button for tame. Okay, so we're gonna try to tame her. It's also in her 50s. What's her health? So she's got psychic shock to her brain. That's fine. Left leg is a scratch scar. That's not really a problem. I would say overall could be good. She should, as a wild person, should theoretically have really shit social, but she's only really shit at artistic. She's trigger happy too, and bloodlust. Alright, so she's basically going to have a tantrum a lot from chemical fascination. She's going to enjoy getting in the punch ups more frequently, and if she has a gun, she's just going to fucking murder everybody. Generally speaking, I wouldn't take on somebody like this, but I can't have a massive colony without some, what do you call it, diversity in it. Because, I mean, if they're all really great people, it's going to be not easy. It's just going to be like, yeah, well, I guess easy is the word, isn't it? Yeah. How's a caravan going? Nearly there. So now I have to worry when I yawn because this microphone might be able to hear me now. I yawn a lot generally. The more I talk, the less oxygen I seem to take in, and the more I yawn to compensate, which doesn't help me in the long run because then I still don't get enough oxygen from the yawn. Uh, Also, I programmed mute buttons. Let me try that. Yeah, it worked. Sweet. Now I can cough and sneeze and stuff on stream. I'm getting places. Let's see. I did set these up to cook packaged survival meals, and they have been cooking a lot. Look at this. That's quite a lot. They need to clean in here so bad. Look at it. All of this dirt. Like, all this black area is literally like rotted. Like a corpse literally just melting out. That's what that is. So they're just getting food poisoning like crazy in here. Okay, so we got that caravan out of the way real quick. We were going to make some lights, and we are bringing back some steel. However, I do want to make sure that our electrics are gone in place first. They all look in order. Yeah, they look alright. I would say that our electrics are in a good spot. Well, they do get pretty pissy when they don't have light. Surprisingly. I'll just pop some up around the place. It's not going to be enough. It's going to give like a partial lighting, but it will be enough to at least like sedate their bitchiness about it. And also, like, even in this hallway, like, you can just see it barely here. And these two dots here are dark. So it's too dark for them. It should say somewhere down near the bottom of the screen. Yeah, down the left-hand corner. It says lit 50%. However, if I go over... It doesn't seem to matter over that. Oh, okay. I guess these standing lights can only do 50%. I guess it's the... Do I have them yet? The sun lamps maybe do 100% because that's supposed to be for like growing stuff. How are we going for animals? Got a few bonded. Got a lot of chickens. Look at this. This all up through here. What's still going? Oh man, that is a lot of chickens. Holy hell. Okay, they're gonna have eggs for days. That's great. And we've got our sheep. So it's so funny when I watch sometimes my editing and stuff. I see the exact thing that I'm looking for that I'm blind to when I'm actually playing the game. And it's so funny because in RimWorld, I can never find like sections like this where it's like, hey, I'm looking for the sheep. Where are my sheep to select and do stuff? And then on PUBG, I literally can't see that I'm running straight into another player ever because I'm never looking necessarily straight ahead. And with 7 days, there's just like it's quite funny actually just watching the 7 days back. I'm like, for starters, my last 7 days, I was very tired. I had like, I don't even know if I had sleep, but I was very tired. And I'm like, oof, you can tell listening to it, I sound so beyond tired. They've arrived at the caravan. Let's fulfill our trade. Yeah, you guys didn't think I'd have Thrombo Horn just like that, did you? This is why sometimes it's good to go in with it. Let's see. I don't want to sell my pemmican. You guys got chocolate and stuff. You got goats. I don't really want your goats. I could take your cats. It would probably get culled though. I mean, they're probably just going to cull them. I'm impressed that they don't just have cat meat right here, you know. Well, I'm going to be building the geothermal things hopefully today. I'm hoping. Let's get rid of this Ambrosa and what else you got? You got medicine? Alright. Let's just fix up a couple things. So I've got the Healomex serum. That's good money, but I really kind of just need that. So let's just bump up what I've got. Okay. They've got a couple of Psychic Shock lands. I won't grab a second one. I could do it with a gun. I think I have a couple spare. Ooh, fresh organs. I hate transporting fresh organs, honestly, back, because they'll always deteriorate to some degree. We got cooking skill trainers and stuff. Like, this, it's all very tempting, you know. What you steal? Oh shit, that's way too heavy. You know what? I'm still gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it and I'll leave one person there. I'll send out other people with like what you call it. Or no, I will. I'll commit to that. My problem now. Okay, let's see. Let's get some components and whatever else I can afford. Just a little bit too much. Now they've got enough food. Okay, they've got enough that they'll last while I'm sending a caravan back and forth. It's just not quite there. Okay, that's about as good as I can do. Maybe I can spot you a good meal. Yeah, there we go. Each one will get a nice meal. We got medicine, always a priority. They do have penoxycyllin. That is really good for keeping away malaria and stuff, but they have to take it all the time. And it is considered as a medical ailment when they take it. So, I mean, it's like taking Panadol, right? You take Panadol and you've got a chance that if you get a cut, you know, you can bleed and stuff like that, or aspirin or something like that. I think it's aspirin. I think you can get stomach ulcers and bleed or whatever excessively. Except that. And you guys can't go anywhere, but what I can do, I can leave McLean because he's pretty much safe, and I can take. She could get attacked just for having that Healomex serum, you know. Let's see what you can carry. Okay, she can carry that much. You, yeah, head home. You guys. I almost did bring more animals with them, and I just chose not to on like a little whim kind of thing. Let's send Nat. Oh, no, let's not send Nat. Send Tofu. He can go for a fucking hike. Let's send you with the horses because that'll be fastest. Take the non-pregnant ones. Funny thing is, sometimes if they're not pregnant, they're just a stallion. And what that sometimes involves is me literally taking the male population out of the base and being like, okay, there's no breeding for like a day or two while I'm traveling, you know? Let's take 150 food. They got plenty of food. We don't really need to take anything else, but there is a chance we could run into a trader. And I mean, they did have other stuff that I would consider buying, so I'm gonna take more money. Actually, I'll take a couple of extra horses. Take 700 because I know it was about 300, but they're overburdened by. Take a few more horn. I do want to get that cooking thing that they had. Take that. Okay. Not the best case scenario, but I never am very good with trade, so this happens like all the time with me. Alright, let's send them back to speeding around the place. Batteries are nicely charged. And we got a smelting table, this thing. So they could finally smelt down all these robots, which is nice. Let's see. Also, by the way, when you have prisoners, if you have prisoners of opposite genders, or perhaps if you have two prisoners that are both identifying as gay, what can happen in this game is they can feel romantic feelings towards their cellmate. And when one gets out, the other is far more likely to accept going into the actual colony, because they want to be with their partner who is now no longer in that zone, but they can access them. So sometimes it can be really good for prisoners to end up in a romance. Other times it can be probably like the worst case scenario, where like they're just both resisting really hard, and they're happy because like sometimes I'll have like really nice prison barracks where it's basically a freaking palace, and they're sitting there like, why would I want to leave this room? You bring me food all the time, I don't have to work, all this stuff. Hey, we got Samora. All right, well, she was pretty much ready to go. I think there was one other person that might have been ready. Let's see. Goodbye. Caravan's run out of food. Now that's fine. She's aesthetic and nimble, so let's take you away from this best of the best quality medicine. That's only going to be enabled in the most critical situation. Oh man, look at her shooting skills. We got a gun for you? You can use that one. Actually, I'll have to make sure the other fella has a gun too. The other two that we got. Do I have... No, I don't have any other shock lances in here. Damn. Alright, let's see. Assign. Attack. No drugs. Schedule. You only had aesthetic and nimble, so you're a daytimer. Eventually we'll get more people on the night shift, and then production will just never stop at this place. Let's see. Let's take you down to 4 because your doctoring is really bad. The last thing I want is you to literally try to save somebody. Wardening's okay. Yeah, handling's top notch. Hunting is top notch. And growing plants is also really good, but you don't have really any other skills. So this is like one of those rare people where it's like you have fuck bugger all you can do. So if there's no cooking and there's no hunting or growing or cutting to be done in that event, you'll clean. Okay, so my people just got out, I believe. Ah, there they are. Okay, so you guys can merge. Oh, no, don't rest. I want you guys to trade. Are you on this place? Trade with them. I ended up putting them back together. Idiots! I want you to split up. I want you to take... Oh, actually, at this point, there's no freaking point, is there? I'll just wait. I'll wait. Apparently what I did was I split my caravan in half, and then I made them both sit there next to each other in their little separate encampments, like idiots. But, you know, that happens. Okay, so Nat, what were you? You can't do shooting, and you can barely do melee. That's why I thought you'd make a good cleaner. Let's see. Who was the other one? Lenora? Okay, she could do melee. Oh yeah, that's right. She's got some pretty wild traits too. Annoying voice, trigger happy, and bloodlust. And she's a chef, so she's just gonna piss off anybody that she talks to just by having that voice. Let's get you a weapon. Maybe this one will do. Oh, bulk goods trader from Red Shoe. Let's see where you are. Who is it? Seahorse is my lady. On the question mark. Yeah, save that up. Yeah, look at little chicks. We got little chicks. Holy shit, that's a lot of chicks. Sweet Jesus. Yeah, Yeah, I'm still in a little bit of a state of shock, but sure, let's do some trading. For starters, I'm pretty sure all of the mail's gonna get culled. They're gonna be chicken nuggets soon, but I mean, 28 bucks each. That's not even that much worth it for trading. We got donkeys. Don't really need that. Your pemmican though, and your meats, and not your corn. I don't want that. I actually quite like corn in real life. Just don't like that it gets stuck on my teeth. I do like sweet corn though, in a can. That's really nice. I'll take your cloth because I don't really have a lot of it. What I will do is I'll sell you back some of my various furs. Sure, I don't sell you wool. I need wool. Okay, got that. I really thought I was making those beds out of that, but actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure they're probably like plain leather or fox fur or some crap. Uh, let's see. So you've got some medicine. I don't want that. You got wood. Of course you do. Um, can I sell these shittier shirts? I think I will. Not much point having. I think these came off the prisoners, honestly, because there's too. It's too random. I'll keep that parka though. Would need that for winter. It is about to go winter too, pretty soon. It's the sixth day, and each month's about 15. Let's see. You guys don't quite have that much money, so I'll buy some more stuff off you. I mean, it could buy wood, or I could just not sell all these. Nope, apparently that made no difference. I'm selling that after all. Let's take your medicine. Always do with medicine. And I'll leave plain leather alone. Okay, maybe fox leather. Alright, still going. Alright, maybe I take your dodgy ass corn. Yeah, about that. Alright, let's take that back and we'll take the extra meat. There we go. It's a terrible trade, but it'll do. Save. Yeah, no, my air conditioner's a comfortable temperature. It seems really cold. Yeah, so what are these beds made out of? Heavy fur. Okay, well, yeah, I don't really get a lot of heavy fur. I would need to have probably a few dromedaries or a mega sloth. Get that? What's wildlife doing? Nothing dangerous. That's nice to see. Have all these berry bushes. Um, medical stuff. Yeah. So the good thing is now, at least when I put up videos or stream live now, if you do miss out on the stream as it happens, the Discord now exists, so you can definitely like head over there and um, you know, chat in general or leave memes and all sorts of stuff. Obviously, like there's options for like fan art and whatever is going on, um, and pretty much we've got two admins at the moment, and we've got a VIP section. Ooh, let's see, caravan hunting. All right, let's go to this man hunting. It's one bunny. Tofu mate, I think you might be alright. Oh, of course you don't have a fucking gun. Yeah, right. Alright, let's save this as a raid. And let's watch Tofu try to defend his honor. Oh, it's two bunnies. Oh, I don't know about this. He might go down. He's been bitten a lot. Come on, man. It's two bunnies. Okay, one's down. He's bleeding. Alright, good. I can't imagine having a toe bitten off by an animal. That's just awful. Where were you? Oh, jeez, you didn't even make it that far. She what else is in the area that you can take. Oh yeah, it was just chunks and stuff. Well, that would have been good, but nah.